You have a question? Oh, yes, I have an answer. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. This is another episode of Ask James. Let's get to this email. Okay. So it says, hey James, I have a dilemma. There's a guy I like, but I don't know if it would be right to pursue a relationship. He's one of my father's best friends. Okay. They work together. I've known him since okay, honey. I've known him since I was 4, since he practically family. I've always thought he was cute growing up because I guess it was just a girlhood crush. Now I'm grown and he's divorced for 5 years. We recently reconnected after I came home from college and he's been flirty. But he's also kind of hesitant to do something. I personally think he's a great, cute guy, and I want to date him. But is it right, given how far we go back and my dad going off? He's also wary because he said he doesn't usually go for younger women than him, but told me that I make a man want to change his mind. I still get butterflies when I think of how he kissed me for New Year's. I appreciate your advice. Okay. Well, this one is interesting and sticky. The thing is, it's kind of one of those situations where you say, you know what, that's life. That's life. That's life. You aren't related or anything like that. But your father is going to be an issue. Your father's going, if he's anything like me, he's going to be an issue because not only would I be unhappy with the situation, he would not be my best friend anymore, and I would punch him in his face. And would that be right? Probably not, but that would be my reaction because one, it's not that you all are just, you know, there's a large age difference between you two. And it's not a thing of you met this older man. No, this man literally watched you grow up. And I've actually ran into some of this stuff, but never this deep. Like I've actually been approached by some of my older cousins' friends. And it just was, well, I'm going to tell you a little story, honey. One of my cousins, they're like 7 to 10 years older than me. One of their friends actually approached me and my mother went off on him. So I'll just give you that. You can imagine how your dad is going to feel about a man who has actually been in the home all while you were growing up since you were 4 years old. So you're telling me you've been looking at my daughter since she was 4? Like you been watching her, and I'm sure that's not the case. Hopefully that's not the case. But I can imagine that that's how your dad's going to feel. So though I'm saying the heart wants what the heart wants, honey, and like you said, and he's already overstepped the line where you said he kissed you in a way on New Year's that made you have butterflies, and it's 8 months later. Honey, the box wants what the box wants. But it's just going to be, a little issue. You're going to have to figure out, is it worth it to be at odds with your dad like that? Because I don't know what your dad's situation is going to be when it comes to you, but I can pretty much tell you with his friend, he going to be mad as hell. He'll be mad as hell. I can't imagine that any father would be so open and inviting to that. Because, again, all that would be going through my mind is like, you've been looking at my daughter all while she was growing up, and it's your ass that I'm going to kick. That's what the next thing that's going to happen. So I could just imagine. This is really, really sticky, but he's already overstepped the line. Hell, it's already out there. It is what it is. You two, as a couple, are going to have to figure out, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Do you like each other enough for him to lose your dad as a friend? And because I can't see them being friends after this. I just cannot see. Or maybe your dad is just a beautiful person, but I just cannot see a man accepting that and being okay with that. Baby, I would go off. Please, honey, none of my girlfriends don't be trying to mess with my sons, honey, because I'm telling you, bitch, I'm going to come for you. I'm going to come for you. And that's probably, like I said, this is probably not right, but this is real life. This is what real life looks like. You know what I mean? And this is where shit gets real. You want to date my daughter? What? So, I don't know. But that's it. That's my advice. You two got to sit down and figure out, is it worth it? Is it worth it to lose the friendship? Is it worth it for him to be at odds with your daddy all the time? I can't answer that one for you. For me, I just couldn't. I couldn't. And I'm not saying, oh, go sneak around with him or anything like that. I just couldn't. It's too much turmoil for me. But again, remember, the heart wants what the heart wants, the box wants what the box wants. And y'all just going to have to figure that one out. But that's kind of, woo, threw me off with that one. Child, I'm going to have to sign off on this one. Keep me up on what's going on. I'll keep my ear to the ground to see what happens with this one. I think Papa Song is going to be a little upset. All right, later. You have something you need to get off your chest or something you need some help with? I'll give it my best shot. Send me an email to spillitboy@gmail.com, and in the title line, you want to put Hey James to make sure that I actually see it. If you don't put Hey James in the subject line, I'm not going to see it. It's going to continue to be an issue. So send me an email and we'll talk about it later.